Yeah, so this is turning into an absolute nightmare. So we kind of didn't get let in. Alright, good morning. So today we're off to Koh Lan. No, I'm not off to Koh Lan. I've already been in Koh Lan. Where the hell am I going? So today we're off to Koh Pha Ngan, which is actually just, that's it over there. So we're checking out of here shortly. We're going to get the ferry over with the car. We want to take the car over there so we can drive around, do some exploring. We haven't booked any accommodation yet. We're going to kind of wing it and have a look around and see if we find something that we like when we're over there. So yeah, really excited. So it's about 9 o'clock now. We've just ordered some breakfast, getting it delivered to the room. Gonna have some brekkie and then we're off. Some models here by the pool taking some photos. It's hot. Morning, Cynthia.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. Are you sleeping well?
I did. How are you feeling?
Bored.
Bored?
Yeah.
Bored?
I will go to Koh Pha Ngan. I want to go now. Let's go.
Let's go! Alright, so I'm just packing up before we leave. I'm so not equipped to be doing this, like, to be living out of a bag at the moment. Like, technically I'm homeless. I don't really have a place at the moment. I'm sort of in limbo between places. So I've got everything I own with me and it's always a process to just like juggle it between the bags that I have. Okay, breakfast has arrived. Whoa, just need to go pick it up. I had to get some chicken and rice for breakfast. I got some soup. I couldn't find any bowls here, so I'll be having soup out of a teacup. Oh, the soup's really good. So checkout's not going as smooth as we hoped. So yesterday when we went to take some laundry, we used one of the laundry bags in the room, forgetting that we'll need it for when we check back in. We left it with the laundry people, and now to check out, they wanted to take like, I think 200 or 500 baht or something. So Cynthia's gone in the car to go pick up the laundry and pick up the bag so we can return it so that we can check out properly. Yeah. And they wouldn't let us both go get it, so that's why Cynthia had to go, and they made me wait here. They wanted to charge us, and they were being like, they're super unflexible about it. We're like, oh, we'll just run down the road, grab it, and come back, but they weren't having it. So they wanted to charge us and then refund the card once we returned it, and that was just going to be too difficult. So anyway, all good. I'm going to go for a little walk around here. It's a nice day, so, and this place is beautiful. Yeah. Alright, so that's it. We're completely checked out of the hotel. Everything's all good. So now we just need to, I'm not sure where we get the ferry from. Koh Samui is not that big. So yeah, we'll drive around, jump on the ferry and then off to, God, what's the name of the place? Alright, so we have arrived at the ferry wharf. This is actually the second one that we came to. The first one we went to we thought was the wharf, but that wharf the boats only go to Surat Thani. So we had to come to a different one here. It was just like 10 minutes away. I'm not exactly sure when the ferry's leaving. Great, it's such a beautiful day today. Yeah, the weather's nice, the water's like an amazing color here, so this is actually really fun. I love coming out on the water and just like looking at the islands and, you know, the white sand on the beaches and everything. It's a great way to see the islands. So I'm really excited to get there. I've only been to Koh Pha Ngan once before, and actually I went for a full moon party, so I don't remember anything. We were just, you know, I was there just drinking the whole night basically, and we got a speedboat out there, spent the night there partying, and then I went back sort of in the morning, whereas the sun was coming up, and yeah, it was just like I was wasted, you know, so I hardly remember it at all. So I'm really interested to see what it's like, and especially now, I guess, you know, there's no tourism or anything at the moment, so yeah, I can't wait to get there. Alright, so we're just getting in now. I can't believe how good the weather is, you know. It's wet season at the moment, so I expected it to be kind of cloudy most of the time, and then we'll get bits of sun and, you know, some glimpses of nice weather if we're lucky sort of thing, but I mean, it's perfect right now. So I guess we have to go to a checkpoint or something. We didn't have to do anything on the way here leaving Samui, so I thought we'd just be able to cruise through, but I don't know, we'll see. So this is turning out to be like an absolute nightmare. So we haven't been let in yet. So basically, like, we thought, being that we're coming from Samui, we'd be able to just go straight across here. It's just a short boat ride. And we had to do everything to get to Samui in the first place, right? Like, so we had to submit our tests and, you know, bring our passports and all the documentation that we needed to travel there. And then we figured once we were there, we were fine to travel around the other islands. So we got here and they're like, no, you need to do it all again, basically. So they're making us do another test, but we're not the only people. There's a whole bunch of people here, like, in the same situation. They're just like, what is going on? So we all have to go over now to get another test. God, I hate doing that. Alright, so just took the test, all good. Oh, actually, I'm just waiting for the results, but that's my 7th test that I've done now, my 5th one since being here in Thailand. I'm like my 2nd in a week, so I'm getting over them for sure. But anyway, hopefully we get everything through soon, and then we're in. This has been like, we got off the boat like 2 hours ago, so it's getting quite frustrating. Okay, we are through, yeah! What an experience that was. So we don't have much of a plan for now. We're just gonna kind of drive around, check the place out. We haven't booked a resort. I think I mentioned that earlier, but we're gonna just sort of find an area we like, and then we'll find a resort around there. All right, so we followed these signs up. They said viewpoint. You know, we've like followed this like sketchy ass road to get up here. The place has taken us to, it looks like an abandoned resort, so God, this is just super weird. I'll show you the sign. So maybe the signs are old and they, you know, they pointed to the resort from back when it was open, but I mean, it doesn't look like it's been open in years. Anyway, I imagine there's a good view from up here, so we're gonna go check it out. So the sign said the view bar is at, like the view place is at 360 bar. Pretty legit sign. This looks like a place like homeless people are squatting in. This is not what I was expecting. And it's a shame this place closed down. I mean, it's such a good position. The view is just unbelievable. So oddly enough, there was actually someone up here, a really nice guy from England. I chatted to him a little bit. He was, might have been smoking a, you know what, but he was up here. He said, you know, he knew the person that owned it, and they had a trouble with the bank or whatever, and they had to close. So it's been closed down, been abandoned for quite a while. But the place is amazing. Like the view is insane from up here. It's like, it's literally got a 360-degree view. I'm gonna throw my drone up in the air and get some good footage. Well, that was a very random experience, but actually really fun. I love going to like places that have been abandoned and stuff like that. The place was really weird, and there was just one guy up there who's listening to reggae music, smoking a doobie. He was having a good time. So this island's actually much bigger than I would have thought. You know, like my memory of here is terrible. You know, I was cooked when I came, but I thought it was just like a really small little like resorty sort of island, but it's actually really big, and the landscape's like, it's super random, right? So 1 minute it feels like really rural, like you're going past farms and everything, and you go around a corner and it's all tropical and there's palm trees, and then you're near the beach, and you know, there's malls and shops, and it's just much more. Some parts are much more developed, some parts are much less developed than I expected. So it's been really interesting. All right, we have arrived at the resort. It's time to check in. Alright, so check this out. This is where we're staying. This is a beautiful beach right here, and then this is our little bungalow. So the room's great. It's got a real beach house kind of vibe to it. It feels great, and the location is just ridiculous, like right on that beach. I mean, we've got a view out here. Very grown up of you. And it's just, I mean, like straight out the doors, and look. funny. That dog scared the shit out of me. God, this is just breathtaking here. We've got this amazing sunset going on. Wow. Paradise here. Alright, so it's just before 7 o'clock. My live chat's just finishing up on the video that's just premiered. Cynthia's in bed. She's replying to chats from there, but we're gonna head off to get some dinner soon. I want to go. I saw a night market on the way through, so I'm really keen to go there. Getting hungry. So it's quite interesting driving here. There's definitely more people out and about than I expected. I thought the island was going to be really quiet. You know, Samui was basically dead. But coming here, it seems like it's almost busier than Koh Samui, which is kind of surprising to me. We're going to a night market now for dinner, so I'm keen to see what that's like too. So I love coming to night markets. There's always great food here and they're really cheap. And I've just found somewhere I want to get some dinner. I feel like Pad Thai tonight, I think. I love going places where they cook the food like right in front of you. I'm just like watching him here. My mouth's watery watching it. I know this is Pad Thai. It's such a simple thing, but God, I love it sometimes. Man, that was a great dinner. I'm completely stuffed now. So Cynthia's not feeling that well, so we're gonna bounce out of here and head back to the resort. Alright, so that was another really big day. It was a fun trip over here, another freaking test, but anyway, all good. So we're gonna be spending about 2 days here. I'm not sure what we're doing after, but I'm really keen to see this place and check out the island. So anyway, we'll wrap the video up here. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.